What's something that you think is misunderstood?
Yep.
Yeah, there you go.
That I'm a flirt.
I've said that to people before.
What did you say?
I think people have asked me.
Ironheart.
People have asked me, "Oh, is that what she's really like?" And I've said,
Where did they ask?
I can't remember, but people have asked me that. Maybe on TikTok Live or something in the past. And I've said, nah, like, she's not like that in that person, or on FaceTime, whatever it might be, when we're talking about this trip or something like that. Like,
Yeah, of course.
you know.
Content is content.
Yeah.
It's different, you know.
Yeah.
But I don't care.
Yeah.
I still don't care if they think of me as a flirt. I'm like, okay, that's what you thought. That's not what I'm thinking. That's not what my family is thinking. So I'm okay with it.
What about the kind of relationship thing? Because you said about people wanting you to, like, they ship
Yeah.
teams and stuff, but sometimes didn't you say like they want you to be single?
Yeah, some people want me to be single so that I could still
do what you do.
Do MTV.
yeah, and then make more OMTV babies. And also, I think they would go crazy if I start being in a relationship. I think they would not support my videos
Channel.
that much anymore if I started being in a relationship.
But I think that's the nature of any kind of celebrity. As soon as they get into a relationship, their attractiveness goes down.
Yeah.
That's just how it is.
Yeah.
Unless they like a relationship, as it were, together. Like, you know, like Ryan Reynolds and Ryan Reynolds. What's his wife called?
I forgot.
But like people will love them together because they're such good personalities together. But when Justin Bieber and Selena Gomez broke up, and now Justin Bieber's with Hailey, people hate it.
Yeah.
You know, so I think there is a level of privacy that has to be kept, which is relationships. And I've always stated that very clearly in my videos.
I mean, you guys will never know. Maybe I'm in a relationship.
Maybe, exactly.
Take
Yeah.
that right there.
In all seriousness, like, we haven't even called you by your name this whole trip. We've just called you Ironheart, which is crazy. That's mad. Like, do you know what I mean?
That's crazy.
Like, to be known as something else and to actually like pick that up, like a nickname, it's kind of cool.
Oh my God, is that Ironheart MCU?
They call me baby sometimes.
Okay. The next question. What's your favourite childhood memory?
Oh.
I don't remember anything about my childhood.
Really?
Yeah. My childhood is not that, you know. I don't know.
I think it was one time I went to China in 4th grade. Went to like this ice castle thing, park thing. It was really fun. There was like a slide there.
Cool.
I said I would never forget it. Yeah, it was fun. I don't know if it was my favorite, but that's the one that comes to mind.
Yeah, nothing comes to my mind. How about you?
Me? I don't think anything really stands out in terms of like holidays or anything.
Yeah.
I'm not really sure. Like, the holidays kind of merge into each other, and you could kind of start jumping into the swimming pool and stuff like that. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, me too.
Someone asked me that question before. They asked me, they were like, we sat in the car and we're driving somewhere. They said, "Oh, do you have like a favourite childhood memory?" And you're like, I'm not.
Yeah, if it's really memorable, you would instantly think of it. But at the moment, I can't think of it. So I think I don't have a childhood memory that. Next question, please.
Yeah,
Wait, what's the misunderstanding besides the rude thing
Oh.
Yeah.
for you?
I think it is that kind of.
Just that, yeah.
I think the other one is like people see me as a very confident person, which has been very different to this week, because people have seen me as very introverted. But usually when I'm one-on-one, people see me as a very confident person. Like, I'm quite outgoing. But when you're kind of like, literally like when you're paired with someone who's like really outgoing,
No.
it then kind of dampens my level. Like when I'm with my friends and they're like really outgoing,
Yeah.
I'm then like,
He's sucking
quiet.
out our energy.
No, definitely not. He's like, it's crazy. The energy's unreal. So I'd say, yeah. People, but then that contradicts what I'm saying, because people think that I'm a really confident person.
Let's cheers to that.
Cheers.
What
Spicy
would
juice.
cheers into?
I don't know, we're not drinking, so let's cheers to that.
People think that I'm a really confident person, but I think I do struggle.
Why does it taste like this?
It's good. It's good stuff.
I got peach and plum.
You got both?
Yeah.
I think I do struggle with like stress and anxiety more than I'd like. You know, I think more than the average person. And I'd quite like to not have that. People.
So how does that correlate with the?
Yeah, I said that contradicts it.
Okay.
So this week, people have said that I'm introverted because I think when I'm with people that are really extroverted, I then go quite introverted. But usually, when people are introverted, then it makes me like want to kind of like be more extroverted to bring other people up, you know. And that's what people misunderstand. That actually, that confidence, it's not a facade, but there is levels under there, which is.
There's levels, yeah.
Makes me anxious or stressed, and I get stressed out about the simplest of things that seem. When I get stressed, it's like there's no in between 0 and 100. I'm always either I'm not stressed, I'm calm, and everything's good, and then I'm like,
neutral.
Shit hits the fan, I'm like 100. But then even when I'm at neutral, I think my way of thinking is quite pessimistic, because I'm always thinking, oh shit, this is like comfortable, this is nice, like this week has been nice.
Yeah.
Something's gonna go wrong at some point.
Oh
soon.
no, please don't. Please
You know?
don't think about that. I hate it when people think about that.
I know.
Yeah.
But it's true. Life it's inevitable.
Yeah, I used to think like that, but
Nothing comes good of it at all. It's not good.
it's like you're just, inviting that kind of energy. Oh, bad thing's gonna happen after this.
Yeah. I think I just worry about things leaving, like things like not staying around, like certain brand deals or contracts. You know, like when you sign something, you're like, oh shit, this is so good, and then you realize, oh, I actually need to fulfill what they've asked me to do.
Yeah,
and I need to do it to my best ability, and I need to do it every single whatever it is.
I still have to edit my collab. Oh my god.
Yeah. So I think like that, like the fear of something going wrong and not being fine. That's why I think like the aim to be successful is so, there's such a big motivation. So like that quote of successful, like the definition of it is like, I will have no fear of failure. I want to be so successful that I get to a point where I'm like, I don't need to work to earn more money, because like my money is making more money for myself and I don't need to do anything.
Yeah.
But, yeah. Anyway, I kind of went on a
Next
tangent and
question,
went in on that. Oh, what's your biggest failure and what did you learn from that experience?
Biggest failure.
My biggest I'll go first.
Go
You
first.
think my biggest failure would be not not listening to my parents about how I choose about going into a relationship.
Yeah, you have talks about that with your parents?
Huh?
You have talks about that with your parents?
Yeah, because my parents didn't want me to have a boyfriend.
Mm-hmm.
So what they say?
I was too young, and I didn't tell them about the relationship. So I'm in that relationship, and I experienced a lot, physical abuse, mental, emotional, and when my mother figured out what happened, she was just crying to me. She cried so bad. She was begging me to break up with him. But the relationship went on 4 months after, and then I broke up with him. And I think that was a failure for me because I didn't listen to my parents. I know that this was bad for me.
Yeah.
But I didn't listen to them. They warned me about this guy, this type of guy, but I still chose that type of guy.
Yeah.
Because like for me, I didn't have any standards. Because for me, I was like, I choose any guy I want.
Mm-hmm.
If I feel like loving them, then I'm just gonna choose them. But then it ended up really bad.
Yeah.
So I was like, they were
Damn.
right. They were right about everything.
But I think maybe you had to. It sounds bad, but maybe you had to experience that to then realize, that maybe your
Yeah.
parents'
some
advice.
people need to experience it. Some people don't.
Maybe to not to that extent of like, of what maybe happened, but to the extent where you realized, oh, my parents actually know more than I think
Yeah.
that they know.
They know more.
Yeah.
They know what's best for us.
You reckon?
Yeah. They know what's best for me.
Yeah. I think it's individual of parents. I would say my dad doesn't really advise me on anything ever. I just say like, whenever I switched courses at uni 3 times, he didn't have any input. It was all me. I was just like, I'm gonna do it. And
It was indirect. It was indirect.
What do you mean?
He wasn't, you know, he wasn't, what do you call that?
No, he didn't say anything. I didn't ask him.
Yeah, it was indirect. Because,
What do you think he was trying to say?
like, choose whatever you want.
No, but I
'Cause
didn't
with
even go to him on the matter. He didn't even know.
Oh, you didn't tell him?
No, I
Well,
just
that's
did it.
tough.
The thing isn't like, I do that.
How would he give you advice if you didn't tell him?
That's what I mean. Like, he never had any input or anything, and maybe that's because I don't. Maybe I don't think. I feel like in life, like before, I make all my own decisions. I don't rely.
Yeah,
on
I
them.
make my own decisions too.
Yeah, me too.
But like when I was,
Sorry.
but when I was young,
Yeah.
if I still live with my parents, I need to follow them. If I start working or I don't live with them anymore, that's the time where I make my own decisions, and that's okay with them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What about yourself?
Biggest failure, Joe. I'm still trying to think, bro.
Oh, he doesn't have any failure.
No, I do, but I don't know what my biggest failure is.
Nothing.
Well, the thing is, like, I'm trying to think, because, like, the one that comes to mind right now is, like, I don't know if I should have went into computer science.
Oh.
Really?
Yeah.
Because you don't love it?
I don't love it now.
Isn't it that biggest regret, not failure?
The same thing. Yeah, I guess.
But I'm
I guess.
trying to see if there's another failure that I have that's bigger than that.
But do you think that
The other thing was, like, figuring out, like, some of the friends that I made in college could have been my biggest failures as well.
Mm.
Yeah, because I don't talk to many people from college anymore. I know that might be normal, but I don't really talk to, because, like, for the most part, I feel like there was a huge falling out. The way that I see things is, like, if you cross me, you're not gonna know that I'm slowly separating myself from you until, like, I haven't
until
hung
you're
out
gone.
with you, in a long time.
Oh.
And I don't think I should be the one telling you what's wrong.
What? Yeah.
Yeah.
When you're doing something wrong, you should find that out yourself.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I think losing friends is part of life.
It's like that one Drake song.
No, it's really a part of life, no?
Fair trade. I've been losing friends and finding peace.
I think as you get older, you realize that your friendship becomes smaller.
Yeah.
Like your circle of friends becomes smaller
Yeah.
because you stop pleasing people.
Yeah.
You stop realizing, like, you stop wanting this attention from this unwanted attention that you don't know is actually unwanted.
But I feel like sometimes it's just like this. High school friends are only meant to be your high school friends. College friends, college friends. Work friends, work friends.
It's like
And
that
then
thing
if you
about
start a new life, they sometimes, I'm not saying that they don't matter anymore. It's just that they're a part of your life. They were part of your life, but it's just that, you know.
There's very few, in terms of me, I think I've realised not many people care
Yeah.
about what you're actually doing, you know. You right now, you care. You probably care. I mean, at least myself cared a lot about this week, about being here and doing the content that we're creating and stuff. And people on the outside who you potentially consider your best friends or your friends, they're like, oh, that's cool, but they don't actually.
Yeah.
There are definitely some friends that really do care, and they're like, oh, that's really cool. I'm really happy for you.
Yeah.
But I think for the most part, there are a lot of people that are just like, they're so interested in their own stuff. Which I think is also a benefit because it means that you can produce anything, and if you have that mindset, I don't care about anyone. They're not going to care about me.
Nah, but low key, I be looking at people though.
What do you mean?
I still be checking up on people, see what they be doing.
Really?
Really?
Yeah, because I'm like, what is this dude doing now?
I'm
I'm that person. You know that person. They're like, oh, nobody cares what you do at the gym. Just do it. But sometimes I'll be like, oh, that's to do that. It's kind of toxic, though. I'm like, oh, this is do that, you know?
That's true.
Low key, I could be a menace sometimes, but that's like only for the gym stuff. Like I don't know the people, so it's like I don't judge them. It's like you do what you do. I get it. I do weird shit at the gym too, but it's like for people that have like crossed me. I'm always like trying to get updated on their life.
Really?
Cause I'm like,
you gotta let that shit go, I reckon.
Yeah.
But I'm a menace though. I'm like, okay, cut this part out.
No, I can't.
What do you mean?
Okay, fine.
This is gonna sound hella toxic, bro.
Is it? But I think as long as you back it up with.
There's no backup. There ain't no backup on this.
The
shit,
truth
bro.
about David Penn. Finally showing his true colors.
No, but it's like I feel like if you cross me, it's like, for me, it's all out war type shit, bro.
I think that's acceptable.
But it's not. I'll hold it later. But basically, I think knowing. I think my biggest failure was not being more assertive in college.
With stuff that went wrong?
With stuff like being more confrontational.
You kind of just let things slide and let it be.
Yeah. I feel like the people that I was around was very. It sounds so bad, but I feel like the people that I was around in college was very beta.
In what sense, like?
And like.
Degenerate?
No, not degenerate, but they would like if something happened, they wouldn't like confront the person or do anything. I feel like I should have been more confrontational. Cause I can take a lot of embarrassment, no problem. Like, I feel like I should have been more confrontational.
If you don't mind me asking, it kind of like what was the, you don't have to go into detail, but what was the general gist of
what happened?
The stuff that went wrong?
Not during college, but after I graduated college, stuff started just going wrong. But I feel like I would have been more, I don't know if respected was the word. I feel like I should have confronted. I feel like I should have played the America in whatever org I was in.
Okay.
Like,
and then what, it was during societies?
Yeah, societies. Like, I should have been like, yo, why did you do this? That shit. I should have like been more polarized instead of being too PR-y. Yeah. Cause like there's this one time where I feel bad, but it's like I should have just confronted this dude, bruh. Basically one time it was like a party. One of my friends, she was there. Obviously she's like a lightweight, and all of a sudden she kind of disappeared for a little bit. I was like, damn, where the fuck she went? And later on, this new guy that I just met, whatever, like maybe a week ago, he was there. He also disappeared too. I was like, where the fuck he go to? Turns out they were in a room and the girl was really drunk. And he was doing things to her, right? I should have been more like confrontational type shit. Like, why'd you do this? Like, put him on the spot.
Was he your friend?
He was a friend in the beginning before that. Then after that, like, this is what I'm talking about, the beta shit, where it's like, I found out about that. I talked to some people, and after talking to them, they took action, quote unquote, but not really action, quote unquote.
Yeah.
And then things just got swept under the rug.
Yeah. I feel like that.
I should have been like the dynamite, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I understand that.
And then that too, and then like sometimes, like even, that was just like one incident. I feel like, I don't know, I feel like I have a better grasp of like, because like when you're in college, I feel like you're like, when you see somebody like that you really like, have like really good morals and stuff like that, you don't really see the bad sides of them, that person, until something bad happens. Yeah. So then I'll be, oh, I'm going to use your moral compass. Then I notice that, oh, I should have my own moral compass. And so if anybody crosses me, go dynamite on their ass type shit. You feel me? For real. But I didn't really have that mindset back then. I think that's something I would change. I think in that way, like, sometimes you have to rule with an iron fist. Because you can't, you rule, you rule with love. But when things get serious, you have to, like, rule with the iron. No, for real.
Yeah, you have to have the confidence, I think, to step in.
Yeah. And, like, that's, like, being America. But, like, that's just... America always be stepping everywhere. You feel me? But you just gotta do that sometimes, I feel like. Like, yeah. I hate the phrase, like, oh, dude, I feel like it's not my place, bro. Because, like, basically what happened towards the end of... after I graduated college, I found out, like, my friend started dating my ex. And then nobody really told me. And then one of my friends I thought was close, we like met up, I don't know, winter or summer, whenever her break, I think it was winter. So, I just didn't feel like it was my place. I was like, bro, like, you was like a close friend type shit, right? Another close friend, like, he didn't even fucking like, he gave me like scenarios type shit, bro. Like, I remember I was driving him back from graduation. This dude was like, what would you do if you found out your ex was dating your friend? It's like, bro, at that point, just fucking tell me that, bro. Don't give me fucking scenarios.
Yeah, you're beating around the bush.
So, like, that's what I'm talking about, like, beta people, bro. Like,
yeah, it's because they don't want to be, they're trying to be the neutral one. Yeah,
it's like, and at that point, it's like, okay, then then around that time, I'm like, okay, I'm just going to be the dynamite here. I'm not going to confront them, but there's no point in confronting them at that point.
Yeah.
I don't get any satisfaction. It's also a selfish reason why I wanted to be the dynamite, but it's like, okay, at that point, then I just use that phrase. It's like, if you're not with me, you're against me. So then just cut those people out. Yeah.
Next question.
Do
you want to answer that question?
How many more questions?
What would you say is your biggest failure?
42. How many more questions? We're still going to do the
It's fine. My biggest failure was probably my ex. She broke up with me last year, just before we collaborated, actually. Just before I started TikTok, it was a good... The breakup was good. Like, it was for
good terms. Ended on good terms.
It was fairly good terms. I couldn't speak to her for a while because I felt not betrayed because she didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah.
She never did anything wrong. It was a lot of it was my own fault. I never did many things wrong, or like I never did big things wrong. I never cheated or anything like that. I just don't think that I was the best person I could have been for a relationship.
For her? Or?
Yeah, I was just selfish.
Yeah, bro.
I was selfish.
Yeah, that sounds familiar.
Like
on my side.
Back then, we used to live together. So
damn,
we lived together for like...
you're not going to cut that?
No.
Okay.
We lived together for on and off 3 years. And it was good for the most part. Like, I
3 years
enjoyed
is
it.
crazy, yo.
Yeah.
That's a long time.
Yeah.
That's okay.
But there was that time and point where, I mean, we had a conversation today and it was quite relatable where we stayed in the same room. So we had like, there was like I don't know what size bed it was, like a double bed or something.
Oh my God.
And it wasn't big enough, you know. And there was a point in time where I wanted to go to I was going to the gym, I was doing my own thing, I was eating a certain way, I was training a certain way, I was studying at a certain time. Yeah, I had a routine. And that's what I really thrive off of, is having a routine. Like, mentally, for me, I need it.
Me too.
And I felt like she was not helping me with that, because she wanted to go to bed later than I did. She wanted to go like watch a movie before we go to sleep, and I wanted to just watch a quick YouTube video on what I liked, which is different to what she liked.
Yeah. Oh, that's difficult.
And I didn't want to make that compromise. And it was literally like earlier when you said, you're going to start to hate me for doing this certain thing.
Yeah.
That's what I felt to her. I started to resent her for making me not have good sleep. And stuff like that. And I think she just resented me for the lifestyle that I was having and I wanted.
It's like double.
Yeah. And then because
that went on for 3 years.
And towards the end, it got a bit like that. Like, I wasn't doing the things she wanted. Like, she wanted to like cuddle before we slept and stuff like that every night. And like, we were at uni together. She'd be like, oh, we don't make meals together. I'm like, we're at uni. I'm eating fucking meal deals. I'm eating a sandwich for dinner. You're there cooking pasta, like cheese and pasta. I don't eat cheese and pasta.
I told you, he's rude.
That's not rude. That's not rude.
But nobody really cooks in.
No one cooks together like that.
At least I do. I just went to the dining hall. I also dormed for most of my colleges. No, not
really.
Not a lot of people dorm after the first year.
Yeah.
I dorm. Yeah.
We're only allowed to dorm for the first.
I got you.
But like now, like for future relationships, it was the biggest blessing in disguise, because now after that failure, I really kind of reflected a lot. That's where all my poetry came from. I started with it, and it was like I did so much wrong.
Damn, maybe
like,
he's a changed man.
He's gonna start doing his skits like happy now.
No. Happy skits
not sad.
Happy skits don't work.
He's not gonna say, what's wrong?
Is that my voice?
Wait, imitate his videos real
I
quick.
feel like,
Go on, do it.
I'm sorry. I don't know.
Yeah, okay, well, I get the gist of it. But yeah, I feel like going into future relationships, I feel like I want to be able to enjoy not going on my phone, or both having the same thought of like, yeah, we can cuddle for a bit, but I'm gonna roll over now. I'm gonna go on my phone for a little bit, maybe scroll on TikTok, and then go to bed.
Maybe like compromising a little bit, yeah.
Just at that stage back in uni, I didn't want to compromise. You know, I felt like I couldn't compromise.
Yeah.
I had shit to do. And then even after it, she hated the stuff that when we spoke after the breakup, because we remained friends for a bit after.
3 years is a long time.
Yeah, like she was like a nice person, and I always admitted that she was a better person than I was.
Yeah. Do you think she's seen the videos?
No.
Ain't no way, bro.
Because she
3 years is crazy.
She said after, I don't know, like November time last year.
My birthday.
Or maybe it was later than that. It was like February, March time, that she could never be friends with someone that does the stuff that I do, which is the TikTok and the audios that I do. She was getting all weird about it, and I was like, I thought you were someone else. I thought you were a person that respected what I did and even like just be there for me, you know.
Yeah.
But she wasn't that person.
Yeah.
So you just gotta let it go.
No, she definitely.
So then, all that time when I was like, she's a better person than I was, I then kind of retracted that, and I don't think she is.
I would say that for my first relationship too. Yeah. I thought she was better than me, but not anymore.
Yeah. Don't get me wrong, she's very good, very, very good person, very good morals, very good ethics, very intelligent, but not to the extent that she could accept what I did. And even though the stuff that I do is not outlandish, she just didn't like the fact that I had a following or whatever it was.
It's different.
Yeah,
it's different.
Yeah. Okay. We'll do 2-3 more questions.
So you basically kind of found out through that relationship, like, what you wanted more of
Yeah.
and what to give up more of.
It gave me time to realize, like, fuck, I want to do acting or something, and I want to like jump on the TikTok stuff. It gave me more time to think, for sure. Okay. Yeah.
I don't know if it's just me, but like for me, like, you know how the human psychology is like, when something bad happens to you, you remember that more than all the good things.
100%.
So usually when something bad happens to me by somebody else, I negate everything else.
Do you know what? This
So, yeah.
this is a problem that I have with girls. Okay. I don't care. Like, it's not even bad. Say the whole time you're in a relationship, you're doing, I don't know how to describe it.
Okay, let's move on.
No. You.
My bad.
You
This is good for the podcast.
You cuddle with them or something, and then like you've been nice to them for a long period of time, and there's like a few nights of like 1 week where you don't cuddle or something, or like you don't go on that date night.
Damn, this kind of sounds specific, huh? Anyway,
Yeah.
sorry.
That's not the specific example.
I got you.
I can't remember it. But then they negate all of the good stuff that you've done.
Yeah.
And then they just go to that bit where they're like, we don't go on date nights anymore. Or we don't do this. Or
I will say it depends on what the bad thing is.
100%. But I mean, or like, oh, we don't cuddle before bed like all the time.
Because the thing is, like, for me, the biggest the wrong that was wrong was like for like me and some of the college friends, and my first ex was just betrayal, right?
Yeah.
And then it's like, okay, betrayal's kind of high up there.
Exactly.
And I just negate everything.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
I don't know about you, but a lot of times, when I can't end things on. It's really hard for me to end things on good terms.
It's easier to hate someone.
But it's so easy for me to move on once I end things on bad terms.
Yeah.
Because it's easy to hate someone. Because what it is, right, is that you. I don't know, it might be different, but this is the way I thought about it. Is I couldn't comprehend that I wasn't good enough.
Yeah.
Not like she never cheated, she never did anything. I couldn't comprehend that it was my fault. As soon as someone, it's the oven. As soon as someone cheats on you, you have a reason.
Yeah.
It was never me. Your personality wasn't good enough.
Yeah.
You cheated on me. You know, you put it on them. When they don't do that, it's on you. Anyway.
No, but they did do that. And then...
You did do that?
No, they like betrayed me type shit.
And you moved on because you didn't like them?
Huh?
And you moved on because you hated them, or?
Yeah, we're not. Yeah, because it negated all the good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cheers. Oh wait, I finished mine.
Okay, finish mine.
Bro?
Yeah, I'm tipsy.
If you could live anywhere.
Cut this part.
What? Okay.
I'm saying that I'm tipsy.
Sure.
The
Fine.
If you
the
could
drink
live anywhere, what?
If you could live anywhere in the world, where would it be?
If you could live.
Yeah. You go. You speak.
I already know. It is gonna be Ironheart's answer prediction right here.
Philippines.
Bro, I'm supposed to predict it.
Oh.
Okay, go.
What's your prediction?
Philippines.
Philippines.
I mean,
really?
Philippines.
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 In Tagalog,
Philippines.
it's Pilipinas.
Filipinas.
Filipinas. We went to dinner today and they taught us how to do a Filipino accent. They said they can't pronounce F's, supposedly. So if you were to say Philippines, it would be the Philippines. Right?
Philippines with a P.
Yeah. That's kind of crazy to me.
Philippines with a P.
Huh?
Philippines.
No, but PH makes the F sound.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Sure, yeah. So you live in the Philippines?
Yeah.
That would be the place to live.
And Hawaii. I want to live in Hawaii.
Really?
Yeah, it's like islands. Have a shit.
It's like Philippines, but part
shit.
2.
I love being in an island. Oh my gosh, my nose is so clogged. I love being in an island. I love the sun. I love going to the beach. I love the sun so much.
Yeah.
I love being in an island. How
When
about
I-
you?
when I was traveling, I felt like I love the sun, I love the beach as well. But I felt like that distracted me.
Why?
Because being in England when it's like dreary and
Oh,
dark,
Uh,
it's like, oh,
is it always dark?
I mean, right now it gets dark at 4 p.m.
Oh.
3:45.
I could not do that, bro. I could not
Yeah,
do that.
it's rough. Like you get mentally drained in the winter. When it's summer, you're like, this is sick. And then when it rains in the summer, you're like, why do I live in the UK? Like, it's terrible.
That's crazy, bro.
But like, a lot of people say like the UK infrastructure is not very good anymore, but I still think it's okay.
Like transportation wise or
No,
electricity
in terms of like taxes and government and stuff. It's better than a lot of countries. Like a lot of countries are very like, I don't know. If you got in trouble with the police in the UK, you'd be, depending on obviously what it is, of course with what it is, you know that to some extent, like, you would be better than if you were in an Asian country like Hong Kong or China.
Yo, they'll whoop your ass.
Yeah, they torture you and shit.
They'll flay
you know
your
what I mean?
ass.
You know? Or like, in America, like, there's a lot of stuff with the police and...
Yeah, police go crazy in
Yeah,
America.
so that's what I think about the UK, that they're quite neutral, quite fair with taxes and police and safety. I don't know if I'd live there though.
Where would you live?
Where would you live then?
In the Philippines.
I think I like it.
Philippines.
I like simple stuff.
Yes.
Uh,
Philippines.
No, but I don't even think it's about the place. It's about what I can do there.
Just say it. What country, Ben? What country?
I'm gonna say UK.
He was like, I don't think I could live there.
But you have to have
And then he still said UK.
Nah, I'm gonna say UK because like the place has to have your friends, it has to have your hobbies, what
That's
you
right.
want to do, it has to have everything, you know. When you don't have that, I've always thought to myself, like right now.
Don't you want to change of environment?
Yeah, I mean, like right now, I could, if I wanted to, I could go rent somewhere outside of my house.
Yeah.
And I thought, why don't I go rent in the countryside, like where I used to live at uni, but just a bit outside of it. Really peaceful,
At
nothing
Bath?
around. Yeah, like close to Bath.
Close to Bath.
I could go live there. Well, like my brother's moved to Bath now with his girlfriend, and
Oh,
they've got
really?
yeah, and they've got a spare room. And
How
like
far is Bath to
Reading,
Bath?
an hour,
Bath?
Bath.
Oh,
Bath.
Bath. Have you ever seen it?
no.
I'll show you it. Like it's one of the most like beautiful villages or cities you'll ever see. I think.
Let's go to Bath. Bath.
Yeah, it's
I'm
nice.
looking when
Let's
I
go-
hear of
let's go to
villages, I
Bath.
think of like stone houses.
They are stone, yeah. It's,
Like the old stone.
it's Roman.
Uh,
That's what it is. Roman bath, like it's natural, like Roman bath, where the water hasn't been changed for the whole time.
Damn.
It's
that's
hot springs.
Oh.
It's crazy.
The next collab will be in Bath.
We'll be in Bath.
But I think like, yeah, I always think, oh,
Yo, what does that mean?
I think with New York and London, and they're very similar with kind of and Hong Kong as well. The type of people that live there are so like focused, like, very money driven.
I love that.
Yeah?
I love that,
In New
yeah.
I don't like it.
In New
You don't
York?
like that?
No.
In New York?
New
Or
York,
New York,
London.
Hong Kong, London.
They're very apparently. My auntie lives in Hong Kong, and she's lived her whole life in England. She moved there. She was like, yeah, everyone's so like, get out of my way. This is where I'm going.
Well, I wouldn't be like that, but I like the money-driven part. Because I
Yeah.
think making money is really, really interesting. No, for real, like,
Yeah,
not
I
just...
don't know.
Yeah, I'll be fucking happy if I got hella money, but the process of setting up a system that catches the money. There's a bunch
No,
of...
it's okay.
Yeah.
I can hear you.
No, because mine's really close.
No, because whenever I talk to you, then I'm not gonna face it.
No, because you're facing my one though, so that's fine.
They can hear me, I promise.
Okay.
Like, there's, like... The idea that there's so much money floating around, and the idea of creating a system to catch that money, that part is very interesting to me. Not just because I do want a lot of money. That's probably the second
I mean, who doesn't?
thing, right?
Who
But
doesn't want money?
no, but the thing is, like, the satisfaction you would get from creating a system that catches that money. Oh my god.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I don't think I want. I don't
That's me though.
I'd love loads of money. It'd be cool to have an experience that, I can go and buy a private jet or something, and buy a massive yacht and go to the Greek islands or sail around Croatia, whatever it might be. But at the end of the day, I think I'd be happy with a decent amount of money. This is what Casey Neistat said on his recent podcast. He said, hold that up. He said, I don't look at the menu. I don't look at the prices.
Yes.
That level of money, that's fine. That's enough. You can go into any restaurant and not look at the price. I think that's a good level. You don't look at the price of things. You buy it because the quality of it, or you buy it because you want it. Without being really extra. Obviously, it's subjective.
But he's also probably a multi-millionaire.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
But I think I'd be pretty happy with I don't know, 150k a year in terms of pounds.
150K pounds.
But for me, yes, it is about the money, but it's also about finding a problem in the human system that you can help out with.
Yeah,
that's my satisfaction of me. If I'm able to find something, like Uber, right? They fill the void, right? It's okay, get people to place, right? Whatever, I don't know, HelloFresh or something. They fill the void or something like that, right? If I'm able to find something, and I'm also I don't want to just make money just to make money. That would be great too, but the best scenario for me is just if I'm able to add value to the world while making loads of money. That's the best case scenario.
Yeah. There's a caveat with what I said with the 150k.
No, go ahead. My bad, I cut you off.
No, you didn't. I just forgot about the last bit. It was I'd be happy with 150k if I was doing exactly what I wanted. Say exactly what I want is to perform on stage, musically. So if I was earning 150k, performing on stage most nights or creating whatever it was music-wise, I'd be happy with it, and that would suffice. I'd be very content. What about you?
What?
What would you?
What's the question?
I can't remember.
Because the question was, he's well, not the question.
We go on tangents.
I know.
The topic was New York, Hong Kong.
Oh yeah.
London is so financially based.
Yeah.
Everyone's going
Are
for
you
the
asking
money.
that if I want more money, how much money?
Are you into that lifestyle where it's
money driven,
money driven?
I want money. I need money that can, enough money that could sustain me, sustain my day-to-day basis. I don't want more. It's okay to have something that's really, enough to fulfill my needs and wants. Yeah.
But you'd say your wants aren't extravagant?
No. No, not really. I keep my life simple.
You guys ever been to London?
Huh?
You guys ever been to London?
No, not yet.
No,
we're going there next year.
The people,
I'm kidding.
miserable.
Really?
Just
That's because
wait.
the sky is never clear.
The sky,
That's
I promise
why,
you.
Is it really?
Yeah, miserable.
Why?
The most
Come
miserable
to Texas,
place.
you feel me?
Why?
It's every day.
Then why is your dream country still in the UK?
Because it's not London. London is a place where people go to work. That's what they do, they work.
Oh.
And every person can't live in the... the richest places in London are the centre of London. And the only people that can really afford that is either old money or Middle Eastern and Asian money.
Prince.
That shit's crazy. Everyone else lives on the outskirts. They're travelling on the tube. Their eyes are
He
closed.
wants me to try going to London.
Who?
You.
But that's the thing.
What?
Second day, you were like, you should go to...
Yeah, because it's a cool place. It's a cool place. It's not like any other city.
I'm
I
gonna
don't
get
think.
more depressed there.
They have a lot of stuff there. I'd say it's not as fairy tale like as New York, but I'd say it's more worth it than New York. They've got more free stuff, museums. They've got kind of more cool and quirky streets.
Yeah.
A lot of shops, the big, the fucking Houses of Parliament, 10 Downing Street, loads of parks. Yeah, it's cool.
I don't know. I just want loads of money because it's like I like to kind of be prepared for the worst.
Mm.
And I want to live not extravagant. I want a decent sized house. I just want a lot of tech in my house.
Yeah, that's cool.
And then I want a nice car. That's it.
Mm.
I think going off of the Casey Neistat thing, not looking at the price, I think that was like my definition of made it. You know, whenever people, it's like, how do you know when you've made it? Right?
Don't look at the
I
price.
see.
My thing is like, if I can eat out every meal and still be comfortable, and I can go shop at like Whole Foods, because that's like the highest
Yeah, stuff.
grocery store, right? Like I will even at that point, I'll probably still shop at like Walmart, because it's literally the same thing. But if I can technically afford Whole Foods when I want groceries and eat out every day,
Yeah.
I would consider myself made it. But like, would I be satisfied there? I don't know if I would be satisfied.
Yeah. Like this is really strange.
Not satisfied, but I would want more.
Yeah.
I'm greedy, low key.
He is.
There's this thing called, I don't know if you have it anywhere, it's called Charlie Bingham's. So it's basically a form of microwave meal, but it's like a high-end microwave meal. You put it in the oven.
Whoa.
So they do stuff like chicken jalfrezi, like a curry, or you can have like risotto.
That shit high end?
Yeah, it's high end. Like that.
What makes that high end risotto is just rice.
The price of it is like £9.50, which is expensive.
It's just like the branding of it? Or
Yeah,
what?
it's the branding. I mean, there's no other kind of.
Is it good?
Yeah, it's really
It's
good.
good?
It's good. And my dad bought one the other day. I only buy it when it's on
You can
reduced.
make a video off of it. Today
Yeah.
I tried the world's most expensive.
Yeah.
Like I buy it. I buy like prior to coming out to Canada, I bought it quite a lot because it would be reduced in our equivalent of Walmart. Only when it's reduced, it'd be like reduced to like £6.
Yeah.
Like, fine.
That is a lot of money. £6 is
it's-
a lot of
yeah,
money.
but it's usually like £9.65. That's the price of it. And my dad got one, and we were eating it with the other
Which
stuff.
one did you get, risotto?
Yeah, it was risotto. Yeah, and it was like going out a date, so he like cooked it, and we were eating it with like all the rest of our stuff. And I was like, oh, like Charlie Bingham's expensive. And he's like, is it? And I was like, yeah. And I was like, how much do you pay for that? Because obviously I went into Waitrose or whatever the shop it was. Waitrose is like the expensive shop compared to like
Shop as in what?
supermarket.
Oh, supermarket.
So you got like Waitrose and Marks and Spencer's, which is like the two high-end supermarkets. Then you got like Aldi, which is the very bottom.
Yeah,
Like
I love the
Tesco's.
bottom stuff.
Really, I go mid-range, like Tesco's.
Uh-huh.
Because like Aldi, like you're pushing it with the quality of meat. Tesco's, you're alright. But I said to him, I was like, how much you pay for it? He went, don't know, I didn't look at the price.
Damn.
And I turned around to him and went,
Your dad made it.
I was like, that's how you know you got money.
Yeah.
And he was like, is it? Like he didn't even fathom kind of it, you know?
Damn, bro.
But there was obviously a period of time where he was looking at prices of stuff, or maybe he wasn't, because maybe that wasn't kind of him that was buying the food. But yeah, it's kind of crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So like, I want to get to the level where I can give someone or myself something that I want or that they need or I need without having to worry about the price. I think to some extent right now, I hope it lasts, but I'm pretty content with where I'm at. Like with the flight that I booked, £700 is a lot of money.
Yeah, that is a lot.
But it's like, if I need it and I think it's going to be beneficial, I get it. Like the camera, the Insta 360, whatever it is, the white camera.
Yeah.
That's like £400. I'm like,
It is
I
expensive.
think I need it. Or like, I bought an iPad Pro in summer. That was 1.2K, and then my editor was like, "Oh, your MacBook Air, it's not. You can't use OBS on it because it's too old." So I was like, "Oh shit!" So I went out that day and bought a MacBook Pro, and I was like, "That's like the biggest privilege I've ever had." You know, kind of. No one kind of outside of it. No one in a graduate job can do that. So to some extent, I'm very content with that. But it's like I want that to last. You know, it's all about the consistency and sustainability of it. So yeah. But we'll do one more question, and then that'll be the end of the vlog. You're tired and drunk.
Am I?
Have you still got a little bit left? You finished? You got a little bit left?
Cheers to that.
You got a sip. Cheers, cheers, cheers. Okay. What is? Oh, it's a good one. Good one to finish on.
And with a banger.
Two actually. Two.
One.
We'll do one for you and then one kind of for other people.
And on a banger.
A banger.
Cause a band.
Oh,
Banger.
okay. What's the biggest challenge you're facing in your role, business, or project right now, and how are you tackling it?
In what?
In your role or your project or YouTube, whatever it might be right now.
What is the struggle?
I just want to say actually quickly, with the stuff that I bought, it sounds really extravagant, but I don't buy anything else. You know, I don't go out and buy
You
extravagant
have
things.
to explain yourself.
No, I
He's
feel
a
like I have
sugar
to.
daddy.
I'm really not. I just mean like I don't go out and buy loads of, like this top is like 5 years old and shit like that. Like I don't go and buy stuff. And my cars, you had like a 2001 plate car for
That's
time.
crazy.
So only things that I need I'll spend on.
Tech.
Yeah. Because I think it's worthwhile for my business, like for business wise.
Yeah.
But anyway, I just got to clear my name up, you know. I've got to clear that grey area. So what do you think is your biggest challenge, and what do you think, like, and how are you tackling that, if you are tackling it?
Well, right now, I am being challenged here in Canada. What was that?
It's just the oven, I think.
Going here to Canada is really challenging. I think moving to a different country is always going to be challenging.
Yeah, that shit crazy,
Major,
bro.
yeah. I don't like change. Not many people like change. It's hard.
Yeah. So the culture is different. Everything is different. The taxes are so much higher here, and then everything is expensive. So like my lifestyle in the Philippines was like, I'm okay with what I earn from YouTube. I was like that, the thing that I would buy things and I would not look at it. Yeah, I was like that. Yeah.
He was the queen.
But when I moved here to Canada, I did that. The first weeks. I was like, let me buy this thing. Let me buy this thing. I went to those expensive shops. Let me buy this thing because it was my lifestyle.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that I'm...
It's that YouTube money coming in.
Yeah.
No. But like, I was raised to have those things, you know? My parents spoiled me that. Like, I mean, not spoiled. Like, they gave me really good things. And I'm used to having those things. But I can adjust. I could adjust. But then, you know, the tuition is really... The tuition here, if you're an international student, it's triple than domestic.
That's always the case for
and
international
it's really,
students.
Yeah, so I am also paying my tuition and my rent, everything. I pay everything here.
Is tuition in Canada high anyway? Is it like US?
My tuition is like, I think it's 18,000 Canadian dollars.
That's not too bad.
2 semesters.
That's not too bad.
18?
It is bad for me.
Yeah, no, I can imagine. But like, for instance, at UK, for my tuition, 9.25k a year, which is the same as 18k.
What the freak?
Okay, that's the same as 18k. For an international student, 27k per year.
Oh my god.
Which is 50k in Canadian dollars.
Yeah.
Per year.
That's crazy. I remember my tuition was like maybe... Well, I paid a total of like 10k per year, 5k per semester, something like that. And the international students, bro, they be having money, bro.
Yeah.
I think one of them, I don't know if I'm recalling this correctly, but he said he paid 50,000 a year.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
25 a semester.
That's ridiculous, isn't it?
That's crazy money. Like I'm like 5 times less than what he pays. I just feel bad, bro.
Yeah.
Was there anyone that you've come across at uni who's like the richest person you've ever, like richest person at uni? Who was that person, or what did they have?
No, I mean, not really.
I think I think going to school like that, we don't care.
But
I
did
don't
you
know
know
a
of
lot
anyone?
of people in the school that I go to.
Right, there were some crazy people of mine. There was a girl who was Stanley Tucci.
What?
Stanley Tucci.
What is
the fuck
that?
does that mean?
Stanley Tucci, the actor. Glasses. He's a chef. Devil Wears Prada.
Oh.
No, I'll show
he
you
goes
him.
to your school?
His daughter, yeah, went to my
Oh.
uni. I tried chatting her up at one point.
Damn, FaceTimer. I have no idea who that is.
You have to, surely.
Is that from what do you call that?
That is Anne Hathaway.
What is that?
Not the Kingsman.
Oh, he looks
Yeah,
like the
yeah, he
one
does.
the
I knew you were gonna say that. I knew you were gonna say that.
The one for the
Nah.
Kingsman.
Or one of the girls at my uni was she was the princess of, she was like royalty in Malaysia.
Wow.
Oh, the fuck.
So when she got letters, I heard this from her housemate.
Letters?
When she got letters, like mail,
Should you have someone read that shit off?
no, it had the stamp, Her Royal Majesty.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
I want to be a princess.
Well, there was people at my uni that had like, every holiday they go on, private jet. Every holiday. It's just
Damn,
crazy.
UK does it different.
Guys,
Or
we're
my
gonna have a
housemate.
private jet soon.
Yeah.
Have you seen Crazy Rich Asians, the movie?
Yeah.
You know the grandma's house? I'll show you. I'll get it up.
Damn, bro. Yo, that's crazy.
Yeah, this house.
Imagine your fucking certain, like, it ends on your
See
majesty.
that house in Crazy Rich Asians? The grandma's house, where they have tea downstairs.
Yeah,
That's
and they're
my
reading
that's my
Bible.
housemate's
They're reading the
house.
That's
Bible.
what?
That's my housemate's house.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
shot
yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah, they shot downstairs, so it's this. They shot there. They had tea. Do you remember when they had tea? And then if I go to my housemate's Instagram,
How did you know? Oh, you saw from your
she's
Instagram.
my housemate.
His roommate.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
crazy, yo.
Oh, how do I'm gonna get a picture of this. She doesn't have any pictures.
You need to put like the pictures there for reference.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, imagine, bro, your majesty.
Yeah, that's crazy, isn't
Hello, Your
it?
Majesty.
She got it denoted though. She got it taken off of her.
Huh?
She got it taken off of her.
Her majesty? She's not
Yeah.
a princess no more?
No,
She a
Why?
queen?
because I can't remember why. See, that's her house.
That's crazy, yo.
See that there?
Maybe it's an Airbnb and they rented it.
No, it's not. Look, it looks over Malaysia. Yeah, it's crazy.
They filmed it in Malaysia? I thought they were in Singapore.
They're in everywhere. Malaysia, Singapore. I think they were in Thailand as well.
It's like filming, like, you know.
They just film the scenes. Anyway, they're like, oh fuck it, that house is nice in bloody India or something, you know. But what about you? What's your? Oh yeah, you said that. Did you get to the problem? Oh, the problem that the culture change in
Yeah.
Canada and the price of things.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, you would,
everything,
like,
everything.
suspend everything and then.
And
Yeah.
how are you adjusting to that? How are you solving that problem?
I'm still adjusting.
What was your reaction when you saw the final bill at the end of the month?
What do you mean?
Like, you say you, like, just buying everything in the beginning.
My friend was like, you need to adjust here. And I was like,
What exactly were you buying?
you know the brand that I told you about, the Aritzia one?
You were buying that. Yo, that go
No.
crazy.
And that was like the only brand that I know here.
Yeah.
When I went here, I was like, let me go there again because it was so beautiful and I love the quality. I keep on going there. And then when I was starting to get, less money, I started going to H&M and Zara.
Wait,
Yeah, I got a
Zara's
lot
still
of-
expensive though.
Zara still is pretty expensive.
I got a lot of bags of Aritzia, you feel me? It's
You
just
gotta
played on my
make-
closet.
Wait, you gotta make a try-on haul for your YouTube video to make up the money.
Yeah. Aritzia, this is your thumbnail. Like this, all these
Yeah.
bags.
$10,000.
People would be like, my friends would go like, are you sure that you're gonna buy this? And I'm like, yeah. Let me just.
Oh, that's crazy.
And now look what happened. I'm now struggling. I mean,
wait, so.
what I always tell my friends, I need to look good even if I'm broke.
Wait,
We gotta look good even if we go broke. You know?
wait, so what was your reaction when you saw the final bill? Like, when you saw that you couldn't spend as much, were you like...
I was
It wasn't at one point, though, was it?
I got you. This was her reaction. She's like, oh, freak.
No. It was okay. It was okay for
You're
me
okay?
because I know that it was an expensive brand.
But
Also,
no, the question is like, when you look back at how much you spent in that month and realize that it wasn't attainable for future.
Sustainable.
I realized.
You're like, oh, freak.
Yeah, I realized I shouldn't have done that.
Damn.
And how did you adjust to it? You just stopped
Yeah.
spending.
I stopped spending and.
Was there any way of, instead of not spending, was there any way of kind of making even more money to to sustain your spending?
Yeah, I keep on. I actually.
Keep on
One of
posting.
my challenges too is finding a job here, part-time job, and it's really hard.
Is it?
Yeah.
You can't
Actually-
find yourself at a bakery?
I actually I was offered a job in Scotiabank Arena.
I have no idea what that is.
We passed through it in Toronto, but it was far to where I lived. So it's gonna be a struggle for me if I accepted the job, and then it starts to snow. Because here in Canada, it snows like it's 6 months, and the traffic in downtown. You saw the traffic in downtown.
But then
So the road's closed, so it's gonna be hard. So I declined that job offer.
But then you said that YouTube with your new agency is going to be double the amount.
Oh, don't
Sorry.
say that. Let's not talk about
Okay,
that.
we'll edit that out.
Anyway, yeah, I'm still looking for more
But can I ask, like,
resources.
that YouTube is not.
YouTube is not.
At least
It doesn't sustain me that much here in Canada.
But it would do at home, in the Philippines.
It would do in the
Is
Philippines.
it because
Yeah.
your CPM's low?
Yeah, and it's
why.
it's also because in the Philippines, USD becomes really bigger in the Philippines. That's why. But it's alright. I think I should work harder.
One Oma TV video a day.
I can't
Dude,
do
do
that.
that for like 3 months? Dude, you would make so much money.
I can't do that.
I'm just saying, if you were to do that every month,
know.
like every day,
Grind it
for 1 month.
out. See what happens.
I can't.
Why?
I go to school.
Doesn't it even-
I need to edit. I can't just produce videos like that.
Yeah, I get that.
Mine needs a lot of edits.
Yeah, I tried doing that, like daily vlogs.
That's hard.
And I think what I realised was that back in the day, like we said before, back in the day, like, you'd get rewarded for that consistency, that grind. Like Casey Neistat talked about, you'd be rewarded for that. Like when he was around, when he did 800 days straight.
That's crazy.
But nowadays, people are not so interested in kind of that, and they're more interested in like really high quality stuff. But I think the authenticity, like you said, with Sam Sulek is coming back.
Yeah, I think so. The wave is coming back.
And
I jump on that wave, bruh.
And with vlogs, I'm in such a dilemma because with vlogs, if you're consistent with it every day, there are a certain amount of people that stay for you and they watch you every day because they become a part of it. They become that journey.
It's like after school, I watch your videos.
Yeah.
After work, I watch your videos.
Yeah, and it's like they
And then you
something
miss a
to
day.
enjoy
Yeah.
every day.
And
then
miss a day, it's like...
then-
Even for Eric, his series right now, I'm like, oh, I wonder what he's going to do today. The 30 days around the
I've
world.
seen that. And it's like, if you miss a day, you then lose their trust. Or they lose trust in you that you're going to be there for them. So you have to find something that's sustainable. Okay, but the final question is, it's not about you, and it's about...
You.
No, it's not. It's kind of to conclude.
Goodbye, everyone. See you next year.
No, it's not. But I've lost it now.
Are we gonna see each other next year?
March 16th.
He's not sure about it.
What do you mean? I still need to think.
How about you?
What? Yeah, if the time's right.
Shit.
He's not sure about it.
Who?
You.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Not yet.
Yo, that's crazy.
Oh,
What? Not yet, yo.
it's okay. We don't
If
need
the
you.
time,
I'm kidding. It's okay. You don't need.
okay,
This button's kind of messed up.
the final question for both of you, to people who are listening. What's one piece of advice that you give to someone? This particular question is starting out within this career, but I think that's quite niche. So I would just say, answer it in a broader term of just what's one bit of advice you give to someone, and then obviously you can go if you want to go into the kind of career aspect of it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. First things like. First thing is just consistency is key in every aspect of life. If you want to get better at, I don't know, sing every day. You feel me? Like, if you want to get better at making videos, make videos. If you want to look great, your body look great, just work out every day. Consistency is crazy. And with that, on the same line of that, it's like, you can pretty much accomplish anything you put your mind to, really. I feel like a lot of people think, it is cliche, but it's like, I feel like at this point in my life, I've like done 3 major things that like, kind of like, damn, I can accomplish anything I put my mind to. First thing was like when I was in middle school, I was creating a bunch of crafts, whatever. Killed that. Next thing was the physique thing. I killed that. And then the next thing for me was like the social media stuff. So it's like proved itself over and over again that with the right consistency and the right mentality, you can achieve what you want. If you're not happy with where you're at, you can change that too, Like, you don't have to stay where you're at.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody wants the golden pill, but the golden pill is really consistency, really. Like, if there was a business where I can take my consistency of working out and put it into one pill, I would do that. That would be my business. Just sell it. So people can just take it.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
What about you?
If you want to do something, do it now.
That's true. I
Yeah.
forgot about that.
Oh, really? Okay, you can say.
It's better earlier to do things earlier.
Than never.
Yeah.
Yeah, then never. Because sometimes
Or-
people think like,
yeah.
oh, maybe
later,
I'll
too.
just do it again. Maybe I'll just do this the next day.
But earlier is usually better.
Yeah, I always tell people
Sorry.
that if you want to do it, just do it now. Because, you're just wasting your time if you wait on the perfect timing that you're saying. But the perfect timing will be doing it now. And also, do everything with love.
Oh.
Do everything with love.
Crazy.
Be passionate about it.
Yes. Yeah.
And be happy with it. That's it.
Also, don't care about what people think, but also be considerate to others around you.
Yeah. Yeah.
In what
And be
respect?
grateful.
Because a lot of people would say, like, I would say, don't care about what people think when you want to do something. Don't care about what they think about. Say, if you want to create TikToks or create Instagram reels on something that you think you really like and something that you think is going to do well. But obviously when someone's just starting out and you don't have, like, right now, because you're creating these thirst traps or you're creating OMTV and you've got loads of likes, that's kind of like you're being backed up.
Yeah.
When someone's creating something like that and they're getting no kind of validation, as it were.
Well, I got no validation for a long time.
Yeah.
So it's just to keep going. I do recommend if you want to do social media, just make a new account and start from zero. Because if you start off with your regular account, your personal account, and you post your reels, 90% of your comments are gonna be from your friends, and they're gonna be like, "Oh my God, this is great! This is great." They're not gonna tell you what you want, like what you need to hear. They'll tell you what you want to hear, but they're not there to tell you what you need to hear. At least if you start from zero, don't even follow your account. That's what I did. Just keep it strictly independent, strictly exclusive from all your other accounts. And if your video doesn't blow up, then you need to change something. But I will say, to a certain point, you need to know the self-worth of your own videos as well. If you think your videos are good, keep doing it, and then the algorithm will eventually do its thing. But you have to be real with yourself. Is it actually good, or are you just lazy and not want to become better, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Because the thing is, like, you can... I'm sure I'm very, like, detail-oriented.
Very.
And, like...
From this week, like, very.
Thank you. But, like, I'm sure people can tell when their videos aren't really to their standards.
Yeah.
I feel like.
I think I've had that a lot lately.
Yeah.
Like my acne videos require no editing. Mm-hmm. And there are a lot of it.
But that wasn't the point of your videos.
No.
Because the point of your videos was to show off that you can act, right?
Yeah.
That depends what your goal is too, right?
Yeah.
For me, it's like quick cuts, good music, good vibes.
Yeah.
Depends what your goal is.
Yeah.
So basically, it depends what your niche is. You have a different niche than, someone that does food stuff.
I got an interesting story about TikTok that I didn't tell anyone about my TikTok.
Yeah,
I told people. So do you know when you first make a TikTok account and you don't have a name, user, the numbers? People would, I used to say to people if they'd ever ask me, I think I just used to tell people, oh, I've got a TikTok account, and they go, oh, what's your name? I go, I don't tell people that I know.
I did that for a little bit too.
And then they go, I used to go, my name's like user number. I was like, you're never going to find it. But actually my name was Benjamin C. So my name was the same name across everything. I kept it the same, but no one found me. Because on iPhone, when it says, do you want to share your contacts?
Yeah, I never share it.
I say no.
I never share it.
But I used to tell people that it's this long number and you'll never find it. So they never even think to look up Ben.
Yeah.
So,
and then that's very smart.
Only when I started to kind of gain traction, then I started to show up on their For You page, and that's how they found it.
Oh my God, I didn't know you was doing TikTok.
Oh my God, Ben!
It's crazy.
Yeah.
But
Anyways, what's your advice?
I think choose your struggle, choose your problem, understand. Yeah, because struggling is, I think, inevitable. You're always going to struggle with something. If it's easy, then it probably wasn't worth it. So choose what you want to struggle for. And if you're young, it's okay to not know what you want to do right now. I think there's people that even had a career and they're like 40 or 50 or even 60 and they still don't know what they want to do. They want to change up all the time.
I will add to that, it's okay to not know what you want to do, but just while you're in that state, you have to be trying different things. Yeah. You can't just be like, I don't know what to do and just not do anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because then you're just like wasting your time and you're never going to, like you said, even if it hits 40, 50, at least you're doing stuff, right? At least you're trying things, right? You don't want to just be sitting there. Anyway.
I think following on to that, and your one was just do it. Starting early is definitely better than starting later. Yeah. Because when I was younger, I started working from the age of 13, 14. I was a tennis coach. I was a delivery rider. I was a tutor, like a biology tutor. I've been a bartender in 2 places. I've been a waiter in another place, 2 places as well. I've been a student ambassador. I've done a whole range of jobs. I've switched courses 3 times. I think there's one thing that Elon Musk said. It was when you're young and you have no kind of financial responsibilities, that's when you take the most risk. You don't have a family and stuff, so you want to go do that thing, go do it. But back to the choosing your struggles, I feel like cut out the bullshit, cut out the things that potentially you don't need to worry about, and only focus and hone in on the struggle that you want to actually struggle for. The book with the Atomic Habits, the author really wanted to be a rock star, he dreamt of being a rock star. Oh, was it Atomic Habits or was it? No, it was
It was,
Subtle Art of
yeah,
Not Giving
so,
Up.
yeah.
Yeah. He really wanted to be a rock star. And then when he kind of actually thought about the systems and the processes behind becoming a rock star, he didn't like it. He liked the idea of performing on stage, but he didn't like that he had to find the venue, train, and do all this stuff. When you find what you want to struggle for, then double down on it and go for it.
Yes, yeah.
That's what I say. But that kind of concludes, well, that does conclude the end of the series of podcasts that we've done.
The final podcast, bro.
That is everything. It is very late. Done. Congratulations, everyone. We made it through. And Ironheart's opened up even more than I expected her to do, so I applaud you for that.
Did I?
Yeah, you did. But we will leave it there. So that is end of Canada.
End of Canada.
Thank you.
Cut.
Thank you guys for supporting us.
Thank you guys.
Done.
Dang, I need to go to the restroom. I've been holding that shit in.